Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Loot is a small card game by Gamewright based on pirates, and when I did my written review from this, I had some pushback on it because a lot of people really like this game. It's a light, silly game, and I always say people have their little light, silly games they like, and it's normally the ones that you played first, have a little bit of nostalgia from, and everybody has that guilty pleasure, a little light, silly card game that you swear by. And you can get anyone to play, it's light enough, it's random enough, and it's fine. For a lot of people, it's Uno. You know, it's just a little game. For some people, it's For Sale. For some people, it's Loot. I played Loot a little bit late in the game for myself, and it's just kind of, yeah, it's okay. It's got some take that, it's got some funny pirate artwork on it. It's okay. Loot comes down to drawing the right card at the right time. If you have the right cards, you're going to win if you play competently. And if you're playing against competent people, it's just having the right cards is going to be the #1 factor in who wins this game. Otherwise, it's a fun little light game. You throw some cards down, you're having some fun. People swear by it. I'm definitely in the minority on this one. And I'm telling you, it's because I played it late in my gaming life cycle, where I'd already played a lot of games like this. It didn't appeal to me. I'm kind of over this kind of play. I don't have a lot of people who like to play these light card games. I just like other games better. That's what it comes down to. I've got drawers full of card games. I got to get some of these out of here. These games can't stick here forever. And Loot, I didn't play you early enough. We didn't have a long enough relationship. I had to give you the kiss of goodbye. A little too much luck filled for me, a little too much chaotic, a little too much randomness. Didn't appeal to me, although you had me at Pirates. But for me, definitely going to be a Purge. So this is Loot, which is a card game from Gamewright, Mensa Select, Dr. Toy. Little small box. Could have been a little bit more portable, as you see, but that's about as good as you can get. You got some rule books, which we'll take out in a second, and then you'll have just a deck of cards. They decided to put a pirate map with their company name on the back. Not the name of the game, but the name of the company. And Gamewright does that a lot. I always find that kind of odd. You're going to see artwork that will repeat over and over and over and over again. They probably bought 4 or 5 pieces of art for this game, and they nailed it up. What is in here is kind of cartoony, played for laughs, pirates, whatever. The little icons up here are important. They're super small on the card, but enough that you can see. Something like this from across the table might be kind of difficult to see exactly what it is. The card finish is fine. They're a little thin, not too bad, and it's fine. It's just a deck of cards. Get a rule book that folds out. I always call these the maps. They kind of full out. You're going to have a list of the cards here, setup, and how to play. These are all the actions that you can take right here. Very easy. Then it starts to explain the actions in a little bit more detail. Everything here is super simple. Notes, there's a partnership play, how to win. Very easy. You'll probably need 3 to 5 minutes to get through this, and you'll be up and running in no time. Shuffle the singular type of deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody gets 6 cards. On your turn, if there's any ships that you can take, I'll get to in a minute, you would do so now. Otherwise, on your turn, you can take 1 action. The actions are very easy. First one, you can draw a card from the deck. Boom, I'm done. Second thing I can do is I can play a merchant card in front of me. That's my turn. I'm done. Let's say this person had a merchant ship up. I can play a pirate ship down, and I would play it like this to signify it's at my direction. This is my pirate ship. And I can put that there. That is my turn. Another possible action I can do is I can put a pirate captain here, and a pirate captain will just beat any other ship. So if somebody else, like this guy over here, had played a 2, and then the 4 would have beat it, or if I had a pirate captain on it, it would also beat it. So let's say I had a 4 here, and he had a 2, he could add a pirate captain to this, and that would beat my 4. The thing you can do is if you want to defend your own ship, in this case, this guy would defend it, he could put an admiral down on it, and now he would beat anybody until somebody further than him in line maybe played a pirate captain. Otherwise, the admiral would win. Now, when it comes back to your turn, if you had one, let's say this wasn't here, and this wasn't here, and this is me, it comes back to my turn, I'd look around, and I would take any ships that I've won, and this would go into my scoring pile, and these would be discarded out. In addition, if nobody's attacked my merchant ship, it gets back to my turn, I would also score this. At the end of the game, you score up the most coins, and that's your winner. Who should play this game? I mean, this is going to be a light card game. Anybody looking for something light, you can literally play this with anybody. Grandma can play it on Thanksgiving. You can have your uncle who hates board games play this. It's very, Very, very simple. Lots of luck, lots of randomness. You know, somebody pulled out Uno, maybe you'd say, hey, how about loot instead? You know, that's kind of the vibe I would have. Little small portable games, some cards, and when I could see you having in a drawer and somebody wanted to play Uno or something, you know, a little lesser in its face den, you say, well, how about loot? Let me show you loot. Loot's a pretty good game. And you'd pull this out and play it. Let me be clear. This game has its fans, and when I give this a negative review or a purge, which isn't necessarily always a negative review, you'll see people comment on that because there's a lot of people that like it. So I'll put this in a try before you buy, or if it's something that you think that you would like, just purchase it. It's very, very cheap to find. For me, it's going to be a purge.